This final race, Talladega for the trucks, Radical Racing. Starting.
Get ready, going green.
I'm planning on not getting involved in any wrecks. It's going to be a long race, 125 laps.
I'll try and take some pictures as well.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Car inside. Keep high. Clear.
Clear for me.
Car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. One minute, 0.478. Car outside. Stay low. Still there. Still there. The
Down
next
low.
car's the leader. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Keep low. Stay low.
Catch you later, mate. That's a shame, Gary. Back you go.
Keep low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. 49.549. Keep low. Still there.
God, it's dicey up here, isn't it?
Clear outside.
It is, man.
Long race, guys, keep it easy.
Outside.
Hang it still
Still
together.
there. Stay low. Keep low. Stay low. Clear. 49.039.
So lap 4 in, I'm fairly happy where I am, 8th place, just going around, not trying to push too hard, just trying to follow the driver in front without getting too close. Don't want to get too hot.
That was a close one.
It was.
You see that? It's a double he was, but 4th place.
During the course of this video you might hear some other voices, a lot of people on TeamSpeak. Now, sometimes in the heat of the moment people are saying some things that they probably don't mean, so do forgive them.
Don't push me if you don't need to, Steve. You're just going to overheat your engine, mate. It's going to be almost impossible to switch to, right?
I'm just cruising, Rob.
10-4.
Alright, mate.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear.
God.
49.334. Outside. Still there.
I'll come up and help you, Andy, if you want to stay now.
Clear
Yeah, that's right, mate.
outside.
I'm just turning on, buddy.
Yeah, they all got a little bit stacked up then, and I turned left, got out the gas, and got away from it. It means I've just lost the draft a little bit. Hopefully I can get back into the draft and catch back up with these guys before I drop too far back. Being as I started fairly high up and maintain that position without dropping to the back, that means that hopefully if I do drop, I'll get picked up by someone. Here, Matt behind me, I'll be getting some of the draft from him just to push me forward into the trucks in front. Talladega,
No,
you
a
can
minute. There's
do
going to be cautions before the end.
two tactics as far as I'm concerned. You can either go to the back, avoid the wreck, and when it does happen, you can slow down enough to miss it, or you can try and sort of ride near the front and hope that the wreck happens behind you so you don't even have to avoid it. I don't know, I like to try and stay fairly near the front, if not right at the front, and let the wreck happen behind me. Mostly because in the past where I've tried to drop back, I've ended up, something's happened and I've lost momentum, I've lost the draft, and then I get lapped. At least this way there's a chance of staying up on the lead.
06. Still there.
So 23 cars going.
Have us four moved away from the pack?
Clear outside.
Can't really see
Car
them. We're
outside.
fast P4.
Still there.
There's a pack of 7. Then there's another pack of 5. And there's
Keep
a
low.
pack of about 5 as well, just beyond that.
Keep low. Stay low.
They can only try and attack for about 2 laps, Steve, and then they're going to overheat. So if you want to push, you
Car
can push now.
outside. Keep low. Keep low. 49.303. Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low. Stay low. Keep low. Clear. .693 outside. Stay low.
You may be noticing that I'm doing most of this commentary after the race and adding it on. I did attend to do the commentary while I was driving. I'm not very good at that yet, and I seem to have to concentrate so hard on driving, especially in a plate track like Talladega. I kind of forget I was going to be talking. Future videos I will try and do the commentary during the race, but if I forget it on at the end.
Second car clear. They're getting one car clear.
Still there.
They're not getting second car clear, not by a long shot.
Clear.
I'm having to back off here now, Andy, to be honest.
Yeah, roger that.
49.293 outside. You're now in third.
Just have a stream of cars come and catch us there, mate.
Yeah, I just can't go anywhere.
Stay low.
Hey, he's making good photos.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear.
It's pretty good that everyone uses the same
Whoa, reckon.
Wrecking.
3 wide. The yellow flag is out.
Way to go, guys. Wrecking 3 and 4.
You've got wheel damage. This road is closed.
That's a
It
big
looks
one.
like you've got some engine trouble.
was,
Your car has too much damage.
nice
We've
of
got to
him.
fix it. Past the 36.
Well, that was a big one.
I know, engine's gone.
I don't know, so some of the cars in front of me got together, and my whole plan of avoiding the wreck by being in front of the wreck
Tom, can you
failed.
check my gas, see if I had any damage there?
So here's the replay, they get together at the front and total carnage. I don't think anybody really got through, to be honest. No, Andy got through. He made it without a scratch. Here he goes. Go left a bit. Here he goes. See, now that's skill. That's driving. He's missed everything. Hats off to you. Oh, he just hit someone. Nope, I found someone. Jamie managed to get through this. I would like to credit you with skill. I think it was luck. Well done, though.
I don't think I picked any contact up.
Yeah, 10-4, mate.
Fucking hell, half the field's out there.
Attach the
One
pan
half field,
car.
mate.
Attach the 68
All the
car.
field almost. I was down low, Richard Guast and I think Adam were going high. Steve got into Rich.
I can't see any damage,
You've
mate.
entered a closed
Cheers,
pit.
mate. I think
Okay,
he
you've got
avoided
to go
everyone.
to
I was
the
just
end of the longest
eyes
line.
on stalks though.
I think that was Dave Baker's bad. Dave Baker got up the track into Rich and burned him round. Burned him down into
Hey, I think you may have avoided that, Andy.
Yeah, I thought it was some quick reactions, if I'm honest.
Reactions, though. Now, I
I
need
didn't even have a clue how to get around that. There was just cars everywhere in front of me.
Now the only way to get around that was to stop, really. If you were
That's
firing
what
I
squad.
did.
Yeah.
I couldn't we stop near enough.
Where's the pace car? I've got 122 on my toe. I'm gonna get.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's fucking 4 seconds. I'm gonna lose a lot.
Line
Andy,
up,
it looked-
single
it
file.
looked
Attach the
like-
pan car.
It was netcode error.
Let the
Well,
53
Steve, on mine,
car
Steve
by.
went up the track. Steve got about half a car's width up past the back of me and got into the
It's
back of
70, yeah?
yeah, Richard Guest. And once Steve got into Rich was then turned down the track and he got the back of me and I went up the track and it was just fucking carnage from there. I rolled over about 20 times.
Yeah, I'm looking at the contact now on the replay. It didn't even hit the truck. It looks like netcode.
Nah, but running outside that wide and there's a car out behind, it was a bit.
Yeah, I understand, but, you know, it had a bit of it before the contact made, so it looked like a bit of netcode in it.
That shit happens. There's no need to try and get a fucking wave by.
Nice having a live happening.
Stand by, Paul.
Let the 13 car by.
What's how many fast doors on just the one?
Yeah.
Try and stay the fuck out of trouble now then.
Yeah. How many of our guys got caught up in that? Pretty much everyone.
Yeah, I got wiped.
Pretty much
Gallon
everyone got
stopped.
taken out by 2 or 3 people.
You get stay out the way, Al.
Yeah, well and truly I stopped near enough. I was last in the pack.
Just got out in front of John, so I'll probably work with John a little bit to try and work my way to the front
I
of
am
the
picking a
last
slap
car.
pal, I'm going to the back.
Checking up at 3, guys.
I don't think there's many, mate, that are going to be on the lead lap. Saying that, I'm looking maybe 19 cars, if not more.
I will double check for you, mate.
It won't count until we cross the start-finish line, will it?
No,
I'm hoping I'm only one lap down.
Yeah, we're 1 lap, Andy.
Let the
I led 7
53 car
laps.
by.
And I thought I'd led more than that, to be honest. I must have sat in third place a bit longer than I thought. My overlay counts the
Let
laps
the
led.
68 car by. Let the 78
keep it back,
car
guys.
by. Let the 66 car by. Let the 26
So how many
car
people
by.
got
Let
through
the
that without
43
damage?
car by. Let the 12
I got
car
through it some
by.
point.
About 5 now, I
12
think.
car
If that, the ones that stopped right at the back.
I made it all the way through to the last car and just got clipped down on the grass.
Ah, lucky mate. Yeah, that was a big one. I don't think we'll see a bigger one than that tonight. Fingers crossed.
Is yours alright, Jarrett?
No, not really.
Bear in mind you only get one fast repair, guys, so try not to use it if you don't need it. If you think your car can make it, a bit further.
Luckily, with this series, we get one free repair. That's really good, except for when I pitted, I got my free repair, I went all the way around again, I entered a closed pit, so I thought, why not pop in, get myself a bit more fuel, give myself a bit more options later on, and I come in and I've got somewhere in the region of 4 minutes of repairs still after a free repair. I don't seem to have an awful lot of luck when it comes to free repairs in plate tracks in league races here. We seem to be driving okay, but any kind of damage at a plate track, it's all about aero. It's going to slow you down. Now, it depends on what the simulation thinks is damage to give me 4 minutes of repair. If it's not real damage, I might be alright. We're just going to have to see how we go. Luckily I didn't lose a lap. I was able to get the compulsory repairs done before the pace car came round, so I was good to go again. But I'm going to be keen to try and get rid of these repairs in case I get any further damage later on. It's just going to add to this damage before that gets repaired, so I'm going to need to get that done as quick as I can.
How can you have 4 minutes?
Right, here's the restart. Lap 16, I've used up my free repair.
Good
At
luck, guys.
19th place. Got to keep it clean now.
Green
Gotta
flag,
keep out
green flag.
damage.
1 minute 49.689. Outside, you're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Keep low. Keep low. Still there. Keep low, 54.002. Clear outside, outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Come down, John. Come down.
You guys,
That's all right, mate. We're still in the inches.
You can stay up here, mate. No, I won't. I'll come down now. Long way to go, mate. No rush.
It's a bit argy-bargy in front, Jarrett.
49.29. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Clear.
Whoever's in that yellow car is a nightmare.
Yeah, move to middle lane, Dad, and let these guys pass on the inside.
If you want to be through, Jarrett, just saying I'll move out the way.
We're just turning laps here, Andy, if you're behind us, mate.
Yeah, I'm just following you, mate.
So, same
not-
you and Jenkins, if you want to do
I'm not
that,
clear
just say
inside,
I'll move
that's
over.
all, Andy.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm going to make it 3 wide, so I'll sit here and tell him.
49.856. Still there. Keep low. Still there. Keep low.
Right, clear that one. Whoa, wait, stop, stop.
Howie, John, tell us what you're doing.
Outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. 50.118. Stay low.
That's a bit erratic, Mr. Dalton.
Still
You
there.
can't talk.
Well, I saw you was on your own. I expected you to give me a shove, not go to me outside.
No, you're keeping your position.
You was 4 car lengths back, I didn't need to look at me erratic.
Stay low.
Okay, so we're trying the stay at the back thing. Doesn't seem to be suffering from damage too much at the moment. I seem to be able to keep up with Alan in front of me. I'm not sure how long I want to stay right at the back here. I've only got a couple of cars behind me. I'd rather a bit more insurance
Yeah,
of
I think so.
cars to catch me if I fall off the draft. But we'll just have to wait for our opportunity, I think, really.
Clear.
What's going on here? Who's that?
Wobble on, Jared.
Fancy car, guys. Look up for that fancy car.
You going
Come
now?
down, Aaron.
Mark, me, what's going on?
No, I'm fine.
John, I'm going to get out of this, but I'm going up.
Outside.
Come and join us at the back.
Still there.
These guys are just checking up all over the place for fuck all.
Clear.
They checked up to let Aaron down from the high side.
Stay behind you, Alan. I'm going to drop down when it's clear, but no rush.
That car's a left
Roger.
down. 49.956.
No, there's no rush.
I'm not
Yeah, drop him behind Gusta.
Not comfortable here one little bit.
Are you N26?
Me,
Yeah.
21st, I'm in between 11 and 14. Oh, 26, 26, yeah.
Yeah, be careful with that orange car. All over the shop, by the looks of things.
Yeah, well, the law line stopped almost, and I ended up running into the back of the guy in front of me. And then I moved high, and they fucking checked up to let Aaron back down on the high side. What's going on here, man?
Car's a left
No
down.
matter where I go, nobody's actually trying to drive forward.
49.339.
It's as though they're actually helping Aaron, isn't it?
We'll swap at them from the next
We're not a fucking taxi service, are we? Fuck me, man.
But the other way to teammate to Aaron, by the looks of things.
Just on the front of my truck.
So as I said, this is the last race in the championship, and as you can see in the championship at the moment, I'm fighting for third place with Richard Wild and John Jenkins. John Jenkins is 1 lap down the car in front of me. He's in 21st place, I'm in 14th. That's good at the moment. Don't know exactly where Richard Wild is, it's somewhere in front. I think he's still on the lead lap, so I do need to get forward. But we've got a long way to go, still got 100 laps to go.
Outside.
Check up.
Jesus.
The yellow flag is out.
Back on the back straight, turn 2, left side.
Pit road is closed.
Well, this one was a technical issue with the PC. Apparently, he lost his screen. He came up and he hit the wall and came back into the pack, and everyone did a great job at missing him there. Everyone missed him, really did really well, and unfortunately, because he came back in the pack, he did get caught, get tagged by one other driver. Could have been a lot worse there.
I'm behind.
So
him,
during
so
that
he
caution
started
I
to
went
fall.
into the pits a
So,
couple of
I'm
times,
down
got my
here
repairs
anyway,
down to
green
2.5
flag.
minutes. Taking the restart here in 17th place.
Inside. 2 minutes 4.281. Stay high. Still there.
Look out for the ball, guys.
Clear inside.
Do you want to come down, John?
This ain't going to end well.
Yeah, it's looking a bit dicey this one.
I'm trying to let Richard go. He looked like he was in a bit of a rush.
Just trying to get a good position for looking, Jared.
When you're inside, John.
Inside. Keep high.
Are you going
Still
3
there.
wide?
They were.
Fucking hope not.
Keep high.
He's got nothing to gain. He just wants to stay on the back of the track. He can't get start.
Stay
He's
high.
He's the only car in his lap. He can't possibly get his lap
Clear.
back and get the wave line.
Inside. Keep high. Still there. That car's a lap down.
I think I should be
Stay
with you
high.
shortly, Andy, so I'll lap for you,
Clear
man.
inside.
Coming down, John.
Are you anywhere near any team, Andy, or
Sorry that.
are you anywhere near team? Is that your dad in like 4th place?
He's right up there somewhere, yeah.
50.414.
Fifth or
Jump on the back of you then, probably.
I'm just turning laps, we've still got a hell of a long way to go.
Fucking doing that. So, trying to get away from this point on the track because if it's a wreck here, we're in trouble. I don't want to be on the high line either because you can't get down then if there is a wreck. I'd rather take a 1X and a 4.
So I just cut a few laps out the middle there. We're up to lap 48 now. We're in 2 groups really. So the lead pack is about 10 seconds ahead of us, something like that. And we're sort of riding around. We're trying to think about closing the gap a little bit.
Gonna have to switch in 1 and 2, mate, but I'll come past them and come up in front of you.
I'll just go high, mate.
Yeah, you go high and then I'll slide in front of you because you won't have time to get down.
1.127.
Car on the infield.
Hey Adam, this time, switch. I'll go down. You stay high. Hang on.
Clear, Andy.
yeah, this,
time yet, Jay.
I'm not going to stick my nose out. I'm going to push and try and reach a gap from these guys.
Yeah.
yeah, and he hit the wall. And the auction,
Pull back 4/10 of you.
I've only got fucking 5 laps of fuel, haven't I?
Close.
Shit, how about 19?
49.
I weren't able to pit because of the
What's your fuel like, hello?
lucky dog.
19. I'm down to 7.
The guys
Good
up
luck for you,
front,
Andy.
the guys up front, Richard, Wilder and things will be on the same as me. I don't know if you
Yeah.
want to pit and work the strategy from there, Andy, or just ditch me if you want.
I've got 18.
Chris is on his own, guys.
Where have you got Jenga?
19.
Need a yellow then. Oh, we're right for the minute. Oh, no, you do go. I'm not.
I want a yellow, I want to get the lead lap.
It's the last car, or first car.
Yeah, first car.
It's the only car on that lap. Richard Guas is 2 laps down. Right, switch him on, Andy.
49.415.
Coming on you on the back straight.
Inside. Clear
Well, I'm
inside.
close to shooting my load.
staying high, Andy. Now you know what I'm like for green flag pits, but I think here you can just peel off, hit the brakes here, can't you?
Pretty much.
As soon as you get down in the apron, hitting the brakes, yeah?
Oh, you got mine?
Yeah.
Everybody watch for a spinning dog.
3 laps left, man. I'll have to pit lap 50.
Yeah, roger that. I'm probably going to have to stay out because I'll be stopped for a short time on you anyway.
No, that's cool, don't worry about it. I'd have liked to have been able to make it to the yellow, there's probably going to be one.
Hit the same time as Ron Andy, and then at least make sure I get
turn
taught.
one.
When are you pitting, Ron?
Okay. In about 3 laps.
Right, cool. We'll pit lap 54, yeah?
Roger that. Just give him heads up when you're going off the apron, because you've got a good few seconds on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Car inside.
I'm being told 2 laps now, so that's 2.5 laps, so I'll be able to complete the next 2 laps.
Yeah.
Stay high. Clear. 49.7.
Trying to make sure I was on for a full tank of fuel there. Fucking pit and take half a tank. Is it quicker to take just a full tank of fuel, stay on these tyres?
Nah, fuel and tyres at the same time, mate.
Yeah? Cool. Am I going to lose a lap here? I don't think so, will I?
You will do.
Oh, will I? Fuck.
Check who's in that little pack in front of us.
Kevin Woods, Crystal, Richard Hurst.
Inside. Clear.
Pitting at the end of this lap, Rob.
49.118.
Yeah, pulling away.
Give me some help. Sorry, I forgot that.
We haven't gained anything on that back in front of us anyway, Andy. Since we pulled away from the guys behind, we gained nothing on the guys in front.
Yeah. I don't know, we were 11 seconds behind them when we were behind Paul Bird.
Oh, yeah, once we got in front, I think we were 9.5, so we're still there.
Sorry about that.
One's pitting from
Probably want to give me a little bit of space.
Second
Shit.
No worries,
Yeah.
no worries.
Down low.
Inside. Clear.
Drop them off your jump.
No.
All's on in build.
You got that a bit wrong, didn't you?
49.089.
If you get a pit
top
on.
10.
Yeah, this one.
Inside.
I'm probably going to end up back in front of you, Andy.
Looks like it. I've got John now, don't I?
Alright, no worries, I'll tag on and back. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Have you been in and out, have you, Andy?
Yeah, in and out, mate, yeah.
What's your temps like, Kev? Not too bad then, man, just keep it cool. Okay, mate. We're 7 and 8 from the two in front of us.
Just hoping we don't go yellow now before fucking John Jenkins pits. Sorry, John.
Adam, what's this time, mate? I'm getting very, very hot.
You on your way out, Ron?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be well past.
Car inside. Clear.
I've got 11 laps of fuel.
49.322.
What fuel you got, Ginger?
My pit stop is a lot better than Paul Bird's anyway.
Move up out 2, Kev, move up out 2.
What do you get from, say, pit exit? Entry, sorry.
Stop going.
Yeah, it's Paul Bird pitting again.
If you want to go any harder than we're going now, we're going to have to start swapping fella.
One.
That's up to me, mate. I'm okay because I can't get any positions anyway. But if you want to go quicker, then
No, I'm fine. End of the day, we're pitting at the same time if it stays green, so...
yeah.
I think they just bugger off there, didn't they?
49.016.
Yeah.
Switch now.
Gonna have to sit in 10 laps time.
Do next corner, mate.
I've got it. I'm for the same as well.
Oh, you got
Andy,
two
go ahead.
high side, yeah. Are you guys switching as well?
We will be.
Go
No
low,
worries,
Chip,
I'll,
go low, mate. Run in
I'll
front.
give space, I'll accommodate for
Car
that.
outside.
I'm going high jump.
Clear outside. Car outside. Keep
Swapping
low.
1 and 2, Jamie. Swapping 1 and 2.
Clear.
I'll go home, mate. You stay low.
I might have caused these guys to check up by accident.
Yeah, no.
You alright there, Kev? Get through that, mate. It's alright. The brake check is
You got
saying
switched
right
them,
down.
didn't you?
Yeah, no problem.
I won't even get the lucky dog now.
You're not?
No.
No, I'm on lucky dog now, aren't I?
49.626.
That might show yourself out though through the pitch stops.
Think. Actually, Richard Wild might be lucky dog.
The yellow flag is out.
There it is.
Line up, single file.
Wasn't that stretch?
It was good,
Car
like this evening.
Checking
up.
Car tax.
Is that
The
good for me or bad for me?
48 car.
Wild, Dalton, Jenkins.
So this is report out of caution. Just some faster cars coming up the outside, and there's not enough room in that outside lane for too many cars.
Probably.
So we're just coming to take the restart here. It's lap 63, 64, just going to start
Green flag, green flag.
about halfway through, and I'm in 7th place.
2 minutes,
In you go, John.
8.538.
Cheers.
Most people pitted there, took full tank of fuel, so we should all be on the same fuel strategy now. What do you want to do? Slide here or get closer?
No, we'll just turn laps again, mate. There'll be another caution before the end. It'll bring us back into it.
There'll be another round of pitch before the end anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody's making it home from this point.
Not far off.
Right, so
Okay,
it's
we're
not
halfway
massive,
to
but
the
I
finish.
think
Sorry,
the
thanks to
first
see
pit
that,
stop
Steve,
was
mate.
lap 14.
3.081.
So they only made it, you know,
What about your mirror?
50 laps.
Going to be front or behind, John?
Prefer front, to be honest.
Yeah, go for it.
Wave your light, mate.
Front's behind as well, so if you get in between both of us or get behind Ron,
I'm coming not far behind. I'm 3 cars behind Ron.
I'll go behind now.
Inside. Clear.
Oh, are we talking to me then?
None of them.
49.427.
Clear.
Car inside. Clear inside.
I'm going to try and tag onto the back of these to get past Paul Bird.
You'll have to go soon then. Otherwise Alan won't get out. Come on. Go on, Ron, I'll let you go, mate.
If you fall off, Andy, just shout.
No, I'm good, mate.
You let me
You
know,
know
John.
what,
Thomas,
John,
push back.
I'll give Ron a push here if he needs it. You two get past
Car
and we'll worry about
inside.
getting past.
Clear.
Ready up.
Are you more comfortable pushing then?
Yeah, I can do, mate. I'll slide up higher this corner.
Okay.
Car outside.
If you come past and come in front of me.
Stay low.
Yeah, you're
Clear
clear.
outside.
Are they down low, John?
Yeah, no, I don't think you can get in yet, can you?
No, I mean,
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Right, they're fast. I didn't want to push you in the back of them.
49.332.
You two need to keep pushing if you can to generate a gap for me and Ron to get into.
Will do. Go middle here when we come out, John.
What you want, middle on the straights and low on the corners, or
Right,
all the way
same
middle?
little white line, top. Ron.
Just pick whichever lane, mate. If you want to stay middle, we'll run middle all the way on.
Ooh, that was close. I'm going to fall off a bit here, I think. That'll be good though.
48.955.
We could go high in a minute. Well, there it is, just gone.
Yeah, they're trying to switch. Ron, I'm going to go past underneath, drop down and push me back.
Alright, go below, yeah. If he comes up, you have to tell me though, John. Go below you on me. Out of here.
Alright, what are you doing? You swum?
Up nose.
One's up in the field, no caution.
Oh, watch yourself, guys. Oh, chicken.
Whoa, Richard Wild just took Cal out.
Oh, out.
Reckon in turn 3, guys. 2 off in turn 3.
Sorry, I know we're just passing you, fella.
That's alright, I thought you'd managed to keep it on the wall.
I did, but I had no steering when it straightened up.
Friday, yeah, you got to stay in one lane.
Car outside, clear outside.
Is that you smoking all out?
Yeah, look, I've got the fast repairs still.
Just saw Richard Wild move out, exactly.
Yep. I appreciate it, sorry.
49.322.
Yeah.
I don't have comms, does it?
Good text.
Anyway, I'd tag somebody else.
Fucking smoke signals, anything.
Well, too much damage, you're fucked.
You done?
Yeah.
It was fun. Need a fag anyway.
Tom, can you give me a shit wreck and let me know where I am and what I need to do?
Just one lap there, though. Think.
One lap down. Chris is ahead on his own now, so he's going to start to pull off the pace a
Car
bit.
inside.
And then you got Chris
Clear
2 laps
inside.
down behind you.
49.
What you want to do is try and throw Chris Ball, I think.
You're in fifth. Good job.
To stop the leaders from catching you because they're not far behind you.
Chris is going to turn 3 about now. Chris is coming out 10-2 now.
Is he on a lap down more than me?
Clear.
Or same lap?
Chris is on the lead lap.
He's shown blue.
Well, Christopher Rogers is on the lead lap. Far behind is... Yeah, 2 laps down.
Richard, if you can hear me, stay low in the next corner and I'll push you, okay?
49.409. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Stay high. Still there. Still there. Keep high. Clear. Car inside. Stay high. 49.2.
I'll get our fire guys out the way.
Stay high. Keep high. You're in the middle.
Thanks,
3 wide. Clear outside. 2
No worries.
wide. Stay high. Clear. Car inside. Stay high. Still there. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear outside. 2 wide. Stay high. Still there. Keep high. 49.365. Keep high. Clear inside.
Get down low in the infield.
Swap,
Car
Kevin.
inside. Still there. You're up top, 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Car inside, 2 wide. Keep high. Still there. Stay high. Stay high. 49.793. You're back in 5th. Keep high. Clear.
We're just floating behind these guys.
Yeah, may as well, mate.
Oh good, I can start breathing again.
I haven't heard that ball.
So we just followed Kevin and Nat around for a few laps until they needed to switch, and then just come up the inside of them.
Going high, Jamie.
That was an easier way than running too wide on the outside there. Lap 18 now,
Three wide. Outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. 49.561. Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside.
Let's see, we've lost 7 mile an hour
Cheers,
due
mate.
to damage.
No worries.
You're back in 5th. Good job.
They'll probably have you 3 wide, Andy, when they come past.
Telling me, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I went 3 wide with them.
But the speed they go past doesn't really make a difference, does it?
No.
Inside, 3 wide, clear! That's it. You know? I'm doing 182 mile an hour.
48.96.
I'll run high line, Alan, until you catch me if you want. We'll pair up. Are you down as well? I mean, up to you down, just the one, aren't you?
Just the one.
Are you lucky dog, you're in front of Jenkins?
No. Will do when I catch him and overtake him.
I'll help you with that.
He didn't want to hear that.
You just have to catch him past the leaders first. Stay on that low line, I'll catch him quickly.
We've got some, we've got Jarrett and Andy
Ah,
coming,
they're a
so...
second.
That car's a lap down.
Once they get to you, just come up onto the eye line.
Yeah, I'm coming up straight in front of you.
That car's a lap down. Outside.
Cool.
That
Once this
car's
next
a lap
score
down.
by,
Clear
once Kevin
outside,
Wood comes by,
48.75.
you might ease
Clear.
off a little bit after I've got all the top speed. You might be better off pushing me, to be honest.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go, mate. I'm ready for this. Give me a shove.
.076.
Ah, that's where I'm going to get my 9 laps back from. I have 39 laps of fuel.
You won't make it though.
Pardon?
You won't make it.
So what?
Again, we just running that formation for a little while until Matt and Kevin decided that it was time for them to start coming around the outside. So we're now up to lap 85.
Just drive past the pit with an Uzi and shoot everybody's tyres out and let the switch wheel tyres again.
Car outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
I've got this in the bag,
Still
don't
there.
you guys worry.
Stay low.
I'm going to be the first guy.
Or we're going to spin he's in the wall down low.
Yeah, he's staying low. Staying low, we'll go down.
Engine pot.
Just have a quick look at what happened to Kevin. He got a little bit loose on the exit, and when he tried to connect back with Matt, he got a bit more loose and ended up hitting that inside wall. And I think that truck was finished at that point.
I didn't see everyone.
Why couldn't we get a yellow?
He didn't come back on the track.
Unlucky Trevor, don't look good, mate.
Everybody
I
else
think I've still got me repaired.
needs to go 125 laps to get to the end.
Sorry,
I'm
that
going to
was
finish
late,
this
Kevin.
race in 116
No, I just got loose for some reason, I don't know why.
How many wins there?
49.564. You're back in 5th.
We'll go higher. Let these guys below us.
If you fancy you two guys dropping in behind me and holding Paul Bird up, I'd be grateful.
If there's space for that,
That's very nice.
Andy, are you weird up?
what
Well,
speed
mate,
wise?
nice change, isn't it?
Do you mind if I push John for a bit?
I don't mind, mate. My pace is well off.
John, come up in front of me. I'll tell you when.
Roger.
Now.
My pace is well off. Even being pushed there, I was only doing 180s. Somebody's blowing. Oh, he's
There's a
having
yellow
a job.
flag now.
I know. I know.
49.586.
I might just spin.
Not yet.
No, I mean to let Paul Bird set the lucky dog.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready now, mate.
Better get straight first.
I don't think I've done something
Yeah.
there.
All the way around the corner.
I'm going to pit in and see if I can get some more repairs. If not, I'm going to call this a night, guys. Getting 180 mile an hour down the back straight.
That's not good, that long.
No, it's just getting slower.
Car outside. Clear. 49.
How many cars are in track, Tom?
17 cars. Well, not 18 cars.
Yeah, there's two on the pits in this, so.
Well, by my quick calculations, that's the championship at home.
Haven't won anything yet. When I pit out,
It,
and I
it
run right
doesn't have to. I needed 20 cars and then for me to win it. I needed him to finish 20 for me to win it, to take the championship.
But if we don't finish,
But we're halfway distance, he'll get his points anyway.
Ah, right, okay.
God, I thought we were
Still
getting the same
waiting
again.
to do it again then.
I'm getting no more repairs, guys, so
49.229.
turning laps for the sake of turning laps. I couldn't even make another lap. I'm not going to, you know, even make one lap back, so... Hello. I'll call this one a race well lost.
Don't worry about that smoke out turn 4, that was me.
Have a good one, cigarette.
Nah, I'll lock my brakes up a little bit.
Hang on.
Am I right to think there's a RRUK pre-race on Wednesday?
There is, mate. Wednesday night around Spa.
Flashing, are we going to have paint by then, aren't we?
We'll have to cool for a little unless you want to
For
push
the car, you will do,
Fuck,
yeah.
I'll stop
Yeah,
it
I'll
now.
move up on 2-1.
Well, I don't know if we're going to have time for it. Just stay with me after the minute.
Right, I'll leave you guys to the race. Good
Can't
luck,
help it,
guys.
Christopher. I'm
Catch
trying.
you, mate.
So,
No worries, I'm not a good driver in any case, Steve.
Got a bit of a cushion
Just got
anyway.
no pushing power now. Gone.
You overheated or something?
He's pushed me out, John.
Nah, that was early on, mate.
I've got plenty of thing. I'm cooled down.
That's alright, we've done quite well, we've got up the field a little bit.
Well, I'm about 5 laps down, so not bad, but...
Yeah, I'm not much better than you, I don't think I'm quite way back.
Oh,
Not
you
like
are
quick
having
fix
a
on,
laugh.
up on my forehead.
I don't know if
Yellow
you
flag
find
is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, yeah.
Check in 3 and 4, check up in 3, 4.
We did.
So let's have a look what brought out the yellow. It looks like Steve Barker came up a little bit and hit John Jenkins, and that caused a bit of a chain reaction, and the kind of wrecks that you see at Talladega, that one car gets a bit sideways and the rest hit. But, from this angle here we can see there's a bit more net code involved than actual contact. Steve actually managed to just catch his car going loose and held it off John Jenkins, but unfortunately the server didn't agree. So lap 96 or lap 97 restart. A bit of a mess up with the pace car. I didn't slow down enough to let the pace car by, so I wasn't able to pit, which meant I had to pit with the lap down cars, which has put me the last car on the lead lap, a bit further back in the pack than I would have been. Not too far, because there's only 10 of us on the lead lap now. So here we go for the restart, lap 96.
Outside, 2 minutes, 11.448. Still there. Clear. Outside. Keep low. Stay low. Keep low. Clear outside. Inside, you're in the middle, 3 wide, clear, 2 wide, 49.182, stay high, stay high. Keep high. Clear inside.
I'm on your inside, bully, don't come down on me.
49.131. Inside, clear. Car inside, clear inside.
It's only Wayne John.
48.565.
Well done for saying hi there, mate.
This turn coming up, mate.
Welcome.
You've got money, come on, faster.
Okay.
Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Clear. .017.
Wreck.
Back off, Chris.
What a save that was. Fucking hell.
Nice save, man.
You've got wheel damage.
I was pressing rewind before it even finished crashing.
John, you get hit
Your car
there.
has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Pace car in one.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, you backed off too early, mate, didn't you? And I managed to get by you before the flag come out.
So lap 101, and it's my turn to get in the wreck again. I could have done a much better job than I did. So the wreck is the usual event of someone gets a little bit sideways in traffic and there's not the room. I was absolutely convinced they were staying down low, and when he started coming up the track I was convinced that the banking would catch him, but I misjudged his speed and he
So is
kept
that every
coming up.
radical racing truck being taken out tonight?
Pretty much, mate. That one was total accident. I know we were close proximity and he lost the back end of it. I don't think I went up into him, did I, Tom?
Have a look now.
I probably could have missed that. There's so many other options I could have done to have missed it, and I chose the wrong
Yeah,
way.
he kind of lost it when pushing, and he just came down to you, so you didn't cause that, mate.
In the end, I put myself in a position where there was very little that I could do apart from hit. I could have gone a bit further right, but I'm sure I would have hit the wall if I'd turned right. I could have hit the brakes earlier, but the guy behind might have run in the back of me. Either way, I guess it was my turn, and I got hit pretty hard there. Now with the championship, it's going to be difficult. So Richard Wild is still running. John Jenkins is done now, so I should finish ahead of him. But with Richard still running, he'll probably get ahead of me now. And then with the drop weeks, there's the likelihood that that John will probably come past me anyway. But we'll have to see how it all shakes out. So I'm trying my best to stay as much on the lead lap, or get as many laps done as I can without going too many laps down. Turning off all the tyres and fuel, and that's not going to be a problem anymore. Certainly getting this truck to get around the track will be at a safe enough speed that I can still get these last 20 or so laps done. There may well be another wreck coming up, and I may be able to make some more places up there, but we're just going to see how this pans out.
Good job he didn't race Tom.
So here's the restart now, lap 107, Aaron's in the lead and gets into the lead. I'm going to be going around really slowly at the back, try not to get anyone's way. I'm probably about 30 miles an hour down. If I can get in and get any repairs done to try and get that a bit faster, that's what I've been going to be doing for the rest of this race. Maybe able to pick up some spots if these guys have a wreck a little bit later on. But we're just going to have to wait and see how many spots. I think it's going to be difficult for me to beat Richard in the championship. Difficult for me to beat John Jenkins once the drop weeks have come out. But I can only do what I can do. Aaron seems to be definitely the man of this championship. I don't think there's going to be much to stop him from winning the championship. He didn't take part in every round, but with the drop weeks, they should take care of those missed weeks, and he'll probably win without too much bother. There's Andy there working with Adam, I think that is, trying to get past Steve Barker here for the sort of third, fourth place, those two. Steve Barker appears to be on his own, so he's going to have to try and get on the back of these guys as quickly as he can, so he doesn't drop too far off the draft. But it's difficult when working with the tandem or working against the tandem. I think he's going to make his way to the back of the pack pretty soon. Aaron just switching there with his teammate there. Gives Adam and Andy a chance to catch up, but once they get together again, they'll push away. Steve losing another 2 places. Another switch there with Aaron, because Adam and Andy are so close. They're going to come up the inside, and they're going to take the lead as a group there. You might catch a glimpse of me in a moment in my pit stall. There I am. Just getting a few more repairs. It's just too slow. I was going to be a bit of a liability out on the track. So it's lap 112 now of 125, so not too far to go now. I think the winner's probably going to come from this top group here. Aaron's partner here, the 55, is Tom Drabble. So you've got 2 groups here. They're going to be working together to the end, I should think. a lot to and fro in as to who's got the cool truck to be able to do the push in, who's got the momentum. That's Talladega for you, that's plate tracks. It's all about momentum, keeping it going and keeping your truck cool. Oh, that was close. No, they're wrecking. Oh, I think Andy got through. Oh. Adam very badly damaged there, I think. I was just, I think they came down a little bit too early there. A little bit too soon. Caused the wreck. So who have we got out now? So this is from Matt Walker with Chris Rogers in front. Matt gets lucky, maybe his skill. We'll go for skill. And everyone just seems to part from in front of him, and he just trundles on through. Well done, Matt. So somehow that did not bring out the caution. NASCAR seemed fit that all the cars had got off the track, obviously. No debris on the ground to cause any trouble. So that makes it interesting. That's broken up the pack entirely. This is Matt Walker and Steve Barker now coming around with no one really to challenge them. No one else is paired up, I don't think. We're going to have to see whether anyone else has the time to get together to make a challenge for them. I think this is Aaron in front of them who is actually in the lead. And this is 4th and 5th place here. This is Russell Palmer and Tom Drabble. They're hooked up as well, so maybe they can do something. No, it looks like Tom's got some serious damage. So they're broken up. So Matt Walker and Steve Barker here will be closing in on Aaron very, very quickly now. Now if they do it right, they should be able to blast past him pretty quick. And then it will just be between these two. I think I'm in at about 10th place or something, but I know that last wreck, a good 2, maybe 3 cars have been badly damaged, and I'm hoping that I will be able to come around and make some spaces. But here they are approaching Aaron now, closing speed pretty quick. He's made them go around the outside. Is he going to be able to latch onto the back of them? No, he's going to lose that draft very quickly as expected. Steve doing a good job at pushing Matt round. So Matt in first place right now. Oh, a little bit of a wobble on there. That'll give Aaron a chance to keep up into the draft. It's a critical phase. They've really got to break this draft with Aaron. I think Aaron's going to pick up the back marker. That's Tom. Is he going to work with Tom? Is Tom's truck good enough to do that? How much damage has he got? As they go past Richard, Steve's still pushing Matt. I don't know how hot Steve's truck is getting now, but he's done a few laps now. Aaron working very well with Tom. He's maintaining the gap at the very least between Matt and Steve. And there's a switch up front. Obviously, Steve's truck's getting too hot. Matt's going to be doing the pushing now. Aaron and Tom are getting closer. Matt and Steve haven't quite hooked up together again yet. The momentum is definitely with Aaron's group right now. He's switching as well. 3 wide. Much needed switch by Tom and Aaron. I thought they were getting close then, but they were behind. Looks like Tom's truck may not have the power with the damage he's got to push Aaron quite as well as Aaron can push Tom. There I am right on the apron on the inside, keeping well out the way, going as fast as I can. I think we've got 3 laps to go at the line here. Is Aaron going to have enough pace with Tom to get past these guys? It's got linked up now. They're pushing. We're going to go 3 wide again. Andy picked up some damage there. Without the yellow coming out, there's nothing he could do to get those repairs. But he's logging the laps, trying to get it home. So Aaron back to the lead now. Looks like Matt Walker has come disconnected from Steve. Fortunately, because Steve's in the draft of the guys in front, Matt Walker is having a bit of trouble getting up and in contact again. That means they are going to lose some speed and some momentum. This could be the push that Tom is giving to Aaron, could be for the race win. Putting quite a bit of ground between them, and if he can continue to push for the next 2 laps, then this will be Aaron's win. It's an unlikely win as he lost his partner in the crash, which resulted in him having to hook up with a back marker to bring it back for the win. And they're having to switch. That'll give Matt and Steve the chance to catch up and get their switch done just in time, forcing Steve and Matt to go round the outside, the slightly slower route around. It's really close now. So coming up to lap 124 now. This should be the white flag. It could not be closer right now. Good pushing by Matt on the outsides, keeping Steve just ahead. If he can keep in contact with him, they may be able to come down into the inside. I think he's gone too soon. I think he was looking not to push Steve over the line perhaps there. He needed to push him a bit longer. That's forced him wide. I think Matt's out the running now. It's between Steve and Aaron's just going to push Tom through on the inside and will take this win. No one else together, no one to challenge. He pushes Tom across the line and takes the race win for the final race of the season in the Radical Racer. And along with that, I think it will be the championship as well. Maybe there's one more lap to go. Steve thinks he's still in with the shot. This is the white flag lap. Tom's going to push Aaron all the way around the outside of Steve. With Matt so far behind, he's not going to be able to push Steve, and this is the race win for Aaron. This is the 125 lap Radical Racing at Talladega and the season win. And here are the results. Obviously Aaron winning it there. I came in 9th place, 6 laps down, and probably not really good enough for the championship. As we can see here, I finished in 4th place before the drop weeks. Andy Baker there taking the pre-drop week victory in the championship. Aaron missed, I think, one of the races, so he would have lost some points there, but quite close there. Richard, myself and John Jenkins pretty close to take the 3rd place. Now, after the drop weeks taken away, obviously Andy Baker has now dropped down to 2nd with losing 65 points through that. Aaron, your champion now, only losing 34 points in the drop weeks due to the fact that he actually lost no points on the week that he didn't take part in. Takes the championship win there. I finished in 6th place there with 359 points, not enough to be anywhere near the 3rd place that I was before the drop weeks. Thanks to everyone who took part in the whole season. It was really good. Hopefully we'll have a good season again next time. And